cool cat, it's Betty Bouffant, and today is day number 1 of our Pizza Fun workshop. Today, we are going to use our pizza herb growing kits. We're going to paint our container, and then we're going to plant our herbs, and then we're going to watch them grow. Are you ready for this? I sure am. Thumbs up. Okay. So, first of all, you're going to want to put something down to protect your table because we're going to make a little bit of a mess, right? Paint and dirt. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our directions inside our kits. Oh, it even tells us to use some newspaper or something to protect our countertop. And then we're going to plan our design. But first, we need to make sure that we add water to our seeds because we need to let that sit for a little bit so the seeds will pop open. And we also need to take our soil pod and make it grow. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that first. I'm just going to plop mine right in this bowl right here. And then we need 2.5 cups of warm water. And I have that right here. I'm just going to pour it in this bowl here. Just like that. And this soil is going to expand like 6 to 8 times the size that it is right here in this bowl. Isn't that cool? I think it's really cool. All right. Next, let's go ahead and check out our seeds, our herbs that we can use when we make pizza. Not when we make pizza tomorrow. We'll have our own herbs in our kits. But next time when we make pizza at home, maybe in about a month, 6 to 8 weeks, we can use our fresh herbs that we planted ourselves. Isn't that cool? I think it's really cool. Okay, so let's go ahead. I have 3 little dishes here that I'm going to use to put 3 different seeds in. The first one, I'm going to use arugula. Arugula. Doesn't that sound fun to say? Yeah? No? Okay. I see my son in the background and he's saying no. He says, just say arugula. Okay. We're going to put some arugula in this first dish. And this is very important. We're going to put the name of the seed right in front of our dish. So when we plant it, we know the name of that seed, right? And we're going to write it on this little stick here. Okay. So the next one is basil. Oh, Miss Betty Bouffant loves some basil. I love basil on everything. Especially mozzarella and a little bit of tomato. See the basil right there? Okay, so let's go ahead and put it in the next bowl. There. And then we're going to put this right in front of it so we know that's basil. Oh, can you see the difference in arugula and basil? Arugula, let's see, is more round and more brown, and basil is kind of a oblong shape to it, and it's darker. The color is almost black. Next, we're going to add oregano to our bowl, our empty bowl right here. Okay. Here we go. Drop it like it's hot. Kidding. All right, so oregano. Oh my gosh, these seeds are so tiny. Yes. Can you see it? I don't think you can on camera, but look at how tiny those are. And there's so many of them. They're so cute. They're like little itty bitty baby seeds. So cute. Oh my. What has gone on with this dirt? Look at that dirt. Right, let's add some water to these, and then we'll take care of this pile of soil. Okay? All right. So what I did is I added water to this little bottle that was included in our kits. Okay. So let's just go ahead and open that lid, twist it. Okay? And we're going to add just a little bit to each dish that has the seeds in it. Okay? We just want enough for these seeds to just be able to just kind of pop a little bit. So when we put them in the dirt, they'll grow easier. Okay? They'll be used to the water, and then they can get used to being surrounded by this lovely soil. All right, in our kits, we received one of these little scoop things, which I think now would be, oh, hi, Miss Tara. Miss Tara came to join us. Come up here. Say hi to everybody, Miss Tara. Say hi. Look. There. Yes. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Yeah. Oh, you're going to help? Oh, she's helping with cleanup. Thank you, Miss Tara. All right. Don't forget to put that in the trash can. She took the extra seed packet. The one that's okay because it didn't have seeds in it. Okay? All right. So, oh my. I think we might have to add a little bit more water to this, at least to mine. I put 2.5 cups. Let me ask the producer. Producer, what do you think? Should I add a little bit more water? Like, I added 2.5 cups. Should I add like 1 more cup? 2 cups? Half a cup? Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. Like clean dirt. I like clean dirt. All right. I'll be right back. Let me just get a little bit more water in this pitcher. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got my lovely Miss Tara right beside me. And now I'm going to add some more water today. Huh? That's what? Spade. This is, oh, the producer's telling me this is called a spade. I thought she was playing cards or something. Right? Is there a spade in cards too? Does anybody know? Put it in the chat. Oh! All right. Some of you have been playing cards apparently. Yes. Spade is in a deck of cards. It calls it a deck of cards? I think so. All right. Okay, look at that dirt, guys. I love it. Okay. So now, while we're waiting for these seeds to pop in the water, they're all swimming in there. We're going to paint. Oh, those of you who are artistic, you're going to love this portion. Betty Bouffant, on the other hand, is not all that artistic, but I will definitely give it a try. So, what I'm going to do is actually I have a piece of paper that I folded in half that is almost the same size as this container. So I'm gonna draw something that I think I want to paint on this, just to give me an idea. You know, something kind of pizza-ish, herb-ish, Italian-ish. And I have these markers right here, and I also have a pencil, but I'm going to use a pencil because I'm prone to mistakes, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Exactly. It's called being Betty Bouffant perfect. So let's think. What are the different things that we can draw that is like a pizza? How about a pizza? And how about the things that go on a pizza? Like some of this arugula and some basil and some oregano. They're all kind of green leafy things, you know, like salad. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to draw a piece of pizza, which is a triangle. Yes. Okay. A triangle with kind of a circle at the top because that's the crust. I like to think of that as the handle of the pizza. Okay. So I'm going to draw a piece of pizza, and then I'm going to draw some circles that look like salami. And then I'm gonna, what producer? Pepperoni. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not salami, it's pepperoni. Get it together, Betty Bouffant. It's like you've never had a piece of pizza before. Oh, yes, you have. A lot of pizza. I love pizza. Okay. So we got some pepperoni. And now I'm going to draw some green leafy things that look kind of like arugula. Let's see. I'm going to look on our growing guide to see what these different leafy things look like. Okay, so I have something that looks kind of like arugula. And then I'm going to do some basil leaves kind of here and there. Okay. What are y'all trying? Put it in the comments. Let's see. Somebody drew a pizza box. I love it. Very cool. Oh, and a paper plate? Yes, that's right. We definitely do eat pizza off a paper plate at times, don't we? So it's not such a big mess to clean up, huh? Okay. Producer, what do you think about this?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up? Oh, the producer gave me a thumbs up.
It kind of looks like Big Bird to me. It's not a plant.
Oh, she says my arugula looks like Big Bird. Do y'all know who Big Bird is from Sesame Street? Should I put Big Bird on my planter, or should I try to fix my arugula? Put Big Bird! Yes! I love it. Okay. Big Bird is going on my planter. Oh, yes. Yes. Big Bird. And then I'm going to send a picture to Big Bird. Yes, I am. Okay. So now we're ready for the paint. We're going to, might need help from an adult opening this paint. That's really kind of tough. Okay. So let's see. I'm only going to open the yellow and the red and the green because those are the colors that I'm going to use. I hear Lexi and Miss Tara. Girls. Ooh, let the dogs out, right? Lexi is okay. I think it might be the UPS guy. She's waiting for another bark box. That Lexi, I tell you. Lexi is okay. Lex. Good girl. Okay, so we need to make sure that we have some paper towels so that we can wipe our brushes in between the different colors. And we need to have a little dish of water so that we can go ahead and clean our paintbrushes in between each of the colors that we use, right? Okay, so we have two different kinds of paintbrushes. There's this one, see that? A little bit thicker. And then we have this paintbrush that's kind of thin. So we'll want to use this one for, like, I don't know, lines maybe. Okay. And then we have this little dish here if you want to mix your colors to make a color, right? Okay. So let's say we wanted to use pink. We could mix a little bit of white and a little bit of red. Producer, what would we use if we wanted to make the color brown? That's more like the color of pepperoni.
Yellow and green.
Yellow and green? Okay. So then we would mix a little bit of yellow and green. And we could use our paintbrush. Just put a little bit of this and a little bit of that and mix it together. Just like that. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of break. Y'all go ahead and paint on your container. And we'll be back in about 20 minutes. And when we get back, we're going to go ahead and plant our seeds in our soil. We're going to have to put our soil in our container. Okay? All right. So we'll see you back in about 20 minutes. Can never figure out how to use this. Okay, make sure mom or dad is around somewhere because they might want to help me and they might want to help you too. Okay? All right, cool cat. I'll see you in just a few. Hey, cool cats. Welcome back. I'm just finishing up my picture painting of Big Bird. Is everyone else just about done with their painting? Yes? Let's see those thumbs up. All right. I cannot wait to see your paintings. I hope that your mom and dad send in pictures so we can see what a fantabulous job you did. Oh, yes. Okay. So, here is my masterpiece. What do you think? There's a piece of pizza, right there, and some arugula, and some pepperonis, and some little bits of basil, and my favorite, Big Bird. Yes! Hi, Big Bird. What? I think I just heard the director say something. Oh, okay. She is so on it, I tell you. Okay, so we have this plastic that goes inside our container. And that is what is going to hold our dirt, our soil that we made right here. Yes. And then, so when we add water, it's not going to come out of our container. Okay, so what we're going to do next, let's go ahead. Everybody show me your pictures. So they're forward. Okay. Oh my gosh, those are so amazing. I can't wait to post your pictures. I'm going to keep mine in the front so that while it's drying, I'm not going to be touching it. Okay? So, I'm going to move right here. And I went ahead, instead of using this tiny little, what's this called again, producer? A spade. Like in cards. Okay. I got a bigger spoon. This is actually my son's spoon when he used to cook in the kitchen with his grandma years and years ago. He still cooks with her, but he doesn't use this really cute spoon. So I'm going to borrow it. Okay? So you might want to get a big spoon too, just so it's easier to scoop the soil into our container. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my goodness. Make sure it's mixed up really well. Okay. And we're going to fill our container 3/4 of the way. And if you're not good with math, like me, you have no idea what that means. So, in other words, that means a little bit more than half. Okay? I'm going to put it in here evenly. All right. Oh, it smells like dirt. Can you smell it? Yeah, makes my nose tickle. Like there's little ants dancing in my nose. I'm gonna leave just enough in the bowl to go ahead and cover our seeds when we put them in here. Okay. So it's gonna look just about like that. See that? The right, producer? Okay. So now we have 3 different seeds. So we're going to take our finger and we're gonna make a tiny hole. Just barely. Like maybe as deep as your fingernail. Okay? In one section. And then we're gonna go to the middle section and do the same thing. And then to the other end, the same thing. All right, so the seeds that I have first are arugula. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that right into that tiny hole that I made. And then next, I'm going to take my basil. I'm going to pour that into that hole right there. And next, oregano. Little tiny baby seeds. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this tiny spade. And I'm going to just barely cover each one of those holes that I made. Like a nice little blanket for the seeds so that they can feel nice and cozy and be comfortable to grow. Yes. Okay. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of water that we had from our container and I'm going to just spritz a little bit in there. Okay. And then if mom or dad has a water bottle like this, a spray bottle, this is going to be perfect for each day. Just to spray it just a tiny bit, just like that. Each day you want to spray it, make sure that the soil is moist. All right. So next, we need to name these guys, don't we? Yes, we do. Now, what I found the easiest way to put the names on our little picks here is to get a marker or a pencil or a pen and to actually write the names directly out. So for our first section on mine, it's arugula. So I'm going to go ahead and write arugula. See? Just like that. I'm gonna put it in the back of the letter so I know it's there. Okay. And the next one is basil. B-A-S-I-L. And finally, oregano. O-R-E-G-A-N-O. Oregano. Okay. Right. Oh, doesn't that look? Oh, it's so fun. Look at that. What do you think, producer? She gives me a thumbs up. So it's very important that these babies get sun. You look in your directions. It says to make sure that they get at least 5 hours of sunlight every day. And they also need a little bit of water. You need to make sure that the soil is moist. Just touch it. You can feel there's a little bit of water added to it. Okay? And it says that the arugula is going to take 8 to 10 days to sprout. And the basil is going to take 8 to 12 days to sprout. And the oregano is going to take 10 to 15 days. Now, what you can do to help with the sprouting is to get a piece of saran wrap and put it on here, and it's going to keep it nice and warm in there. And you'll just peel it back each day and spray it. Okay? So there we go. Cool cats. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen to these. Now, don't forget, tomorrow we are going to actually be making pizza! Yay! So we've got our pizza kits right here. And they come with everything that we need. Although you might want a little bit of extra cheese because, well, I don't know about you, but Betty Bouffant is all about cheese. Yes, she is. Okay. All right, folks. I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget, Miss Tara will be picking the winner. Oh, here she is. She will be picking the winner of our pasta goodie basket. Is that right, Miss Tara? Come here. Tell them. Are you going to pick the winner? Yes? Yes, you are? Okay, I can't wait. All right, cool cat. See you tomorrow night. Bye.